guys, today I'm doing my makeup routine for you all. I'm in my mom's bathroom because it's much more prettier in here than my bathroom. I have my little matcha. It's fire. I actually made a strawberry like cold foam and put it on top. So now there's like chunks of jam in it, but it's fine. I just want to show you guys what I do for my makeup routine because I do it almost every day. This is going to be more of like my natural makeup routine. Before we get into today's video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified when I post another video. I come up with like one video per week now because I'm being consistent. Kind of, not really. It's fine. It's okay. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So first, I'm gonna start off with my skincare. The first thing I use is this toner. It's the Thayer's Facial Toner with Witch Hazel. I think I've showed you guys this in my previous videos. I've showed you guys probably maybe more than like twice because I literally am using it all the time. It has literally cleared my skin so much. I've been using it literally for years now. Like, it's actually insane. Just realized I should probably put some clips in to keep my hair out of my face. I'm just using these little like tiny baby clips. This will do it. This will do it. Okay, next we're gonna go in with my moisturizer. I use the Bioma moisturizer. This stuff is kind of like a newer usage for me. I never used to use this specific one, but for moisturizer, I don't think it really matters. As long as it's doing its job and it's moisturizing, like, I'm okay. Like, that's enough for me because I just want it to like help make my skin not as dry. And the Bioma one does a pretty good job with that. But yeah, this is the one I use if you guys want to use it. I'm gonna use the Ordinary hyaluronic acid. It says to put a few drops on in the morning and in the evening. Just do 1, 2, and 3. And blend it in. This stuff feels so moisturizing. It's like actually insane. Next, we're gonna go into my primer. I use the Essence Hello Good Stuff. I do about 2 pumps of this. It's the watermelon one from Ulta. You can find it in the section where like e.l.f. is. It's more cheap. It's like $8, which is amazing because we love cheap makeup products because makeup is so expensive, and to me, it's not worth spending that much money. Cause it's like, there's so many dupes you can find at the like drugstore or just like honestly anywhere, like online, there's just cheaper options. What really gets me is if something would make me break out, and that's what I don't want, because say it's $8, but it's gonna make me break out. Now I want the $32 one cause like, I'm not trying to break out. Next, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This stuff is pretty good. I like it because it's so light coverage. The one I use when I'm going out or want more of an intense coverage is gonna be the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. Looks like this. You can find it literally in most places. I got mine from Target, but I'm pretty sure they carry it in drugstores because it's literally cheaper than the majority of foundations. But I'm just gonna put some of this on. I use it on my forehead and on my cheeks and my chin. Kind of just full face. Since it's so light coverage, it kind of acts as a BB cream. So next I mix my foundation with 2 products. The first being the Drunk Elephant Brightening Drops. And this is seriously not a necessary step. I actually accidentally bought these. I meant to buy the bronzing drops, but that's because when I went to Ulta, I asked the girl for the bronzing drops, and because they were out on the shelf, and she was like, yeah, I think we have 1 more left, and she gave me this. So I bought it, and when I got home and used it, I was like, these are not the bronzer drops. So that was an unfortunate situation. I never returned it because I was just like, I don't want to be that person. But then the next thing I mixed it with, because of it not being bronzing, is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour Stick. I use shade light medium, and then I just kind of put it in like a circle on my cheeks and my forehead and my chin. And then I do a little line on my nose and a little bit on my eyes like that. And then I blend it all in. I use this brush, not like a thicker brush. It's pretty nice because I just don't love using beauty sponges because I feel like brushes get more of like an even blend, which is pretty nice. After everything's blended in, I go in with my concealer. The current concealer I'm using, I don't like. I got this from Ross. It's just called, it's literally hair, Iconic London. I got this from Ross's like little sale section, and it's definitely super light. Like, it's very much not my skin tone, but I just put it underneath my eyes and on acne, and then I put bronzer over it. So it basically does the same job. The application though is really good. It feels like so covering and also like isn't the worst shade ever. But this is all the places I put it. Kind of just wherever I break out or need extra coverage. That's kind of a lot, but it's fine. This is where I end up using my beauty sponge because I like using it for concealer, but just not for my full face. So blend out the under eyes. And as you can see, it has like a decent coverage, but it's not the best, you know? It does its job, but it's not the best. Which is interesting because when I put it on for the first time, I was like, wow, this is gonna be so good. Like the way it applies to my face and how thick it is. But you blend it and it's just like liquid coming right off your face. I think we're all blended in now and all good. Next step, we're gonna go in with our bronzer. I just used the Tarte bronzer and then I used this brush. It's an angled brush. I think this is like a bronzing brush. And I just put it on my forehead, the sides of my cheeks. This is just to make myself look tanner because it's literally winter and I'm turning white. I actually just got Tanologist from Target the other day. It's like a tanning spray and I've been using it and it actually has been making me way more tan. So I bought the tanning drops and the tanning spray because when I was there, I didn't know that you could put the tanning spray on your face, which I guess doesn't make any sense because it's literally the same kind of like chemicals, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, so I got 2 different bottles, but either way, they both worked amazing. So I definitely recommend 10 out of 10. But going back now, if I re-buy the product ever, I'll get the darker one because I just want to be darker toned. Okay, now that I'm done with the bronzing, I'm going to do a little bit of my nose contour. For nose contour, I use this angled brush right here. And I don't know if I do my nose contour right, but so I just put it on kind of the dip of my nose at the top to give it some shape. Then I put it on the sides to make it thinner. And I just keep blending it until it's looking like a good nose shape. I just feel like this adds so much to my makeup whenever I do this because it makes my nose, first of all, look tan, but second of all, it also just makes it look so cutesy and button nosy. Why does it look like it's like not shaped correctly? Okay, I don't care. I don't care anymore. So next I'm gonna go in with my powder. This is the Laura Mercier powder and it's the shade Translucent Honey. I prefer to use the more white color, but I ran out of the white one and just had this one. So I was just like, I'm just gonna use it. I use this little like blender and I just put a ton of powder on the end and use it to contour my nose. So I add it to the corners like this. And this is super good because it helps like shape my nose the way I want it to be. And then I put more powder on, dab it into here and then put it underneath my eyes. And I have like the most swollen under eyes ever because I sleep like a crazy person, but it's fine. Okay. I let this bake for about like 3 minutes. I'm not patient enough to wait the full 5 because I feel like there's literally no point to waiting a full 5 minutes. I'm probably wrong on that. I know I am actually, but I don't care. While that's baking, I'm gonna put on my mascara. So I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes just because I feel like it makes my face look droopy. So first I start off by curling my eyelashes. I think I used the e.l.f. curler, I don't know. Also, there's an insane amount of mascara on her. Don't look at that. I have to clean it regularly because I am one of those people that curls my eyelashes with mascara on. People say not to do that, but I do it anyways because I think it makes my eyelashes look better. And I've never lost like a ton of lashes doing that, so I don't really mind. So for mascara, I use the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. It was literally $6. I do use 2 mascaras. So this is the first one I put on. I just do like kind of the base, trying to make it look like I have like a good shape for the second mascara because the second mascara I use is definitely more thick and voluminous. So having a nice structure for it is perfect. Gotta really focus for this. And then it's pretty good, honestly. This is the lashes with just this mascara on it. Next, I go on with the CoverGirl mascara called Eye Enhancer. First, when I used this mascara, I didn't like it because I thought it was like too much. It was just way too much. But having this underneath helps almost tone it down, but also like adds volume. So I totally love it. So I just go right on top with it and go like kind of zigzaggy to really get it through all my eyelashes and just comb it through everything. So far, it looks already a lot longer and darker. So that's why I like it. It adds so much to my makeup, honestly. So This is with 2 mascaras, this is with 1 mascara. And yes, it's not much of a difference, but it is enough for me to notice. So then I put it on the other eye and voila. Looks literally amazing. I love this lash combo. It just looks so good. So now that mascara is done, I go in and use this big fluffy brush to blend in my powder. So I just go like this, go on my nose, underneath my eyes. I make sure not to get any mascara on it because my eyelashes are still like wet from the mascara. On the nose tops. Next step, I use this little blush stack. It's kind of just like a multi-use powder. I got this for Christmas like 2 years ago. It has like 3 different shades. It looks like this. I use the middle shade. It's from Sephora Wild Wishes. Personally, I don't recommend this as your blush because it's just not like my favorite. It looks good, but it's really like not a good like consistency to be a blush. And sometimes it goes on my face like super textured and weird looking. So I try to be super like good when I'm putting it on so I don't accidentally make it look weird. Usually I use this brush for my blushes, but I don't use it with this one because it does that. And it's very interesting how it does not apply well. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. So I put a little bit more on my cheeks like that. And see, it does look good, honestly, but it applies a little bit harder. Then after all that, I'm gonna actually add a little bit more of bronzer on the tip of my nose. Just a tiny bit more, because I feel like a lot of it came off with the powder actually for some reason today. Okay, so that looks good. After all of that, I'm gonna grab this palette from Tarte. It's called the Gilded palette. I don't know. I don't really use any other colors in it except for, just got eyeshadow on my thumb, except for, you can tell, this is my highlighter. I'm gonna put a little bit of that. I use this little brush and I dab it and put it in my inner corners of my eyes. I go underneath my eyes. I feel like this makes my eyes look bigger, honestly, so I like doing it. Then I put some on the tip of my nose and blend it a little bit, and on the bridge of my nose to add just that glowy look, and then some underneath my eyebrows, on my cheekbones, and on my lip. Then after that, we're gonna put some lip liner on. I use this little NYX stick called, I think it's SPL 8110 Natural. This is the color though. It's my favorite. This is my favorite shade for my lips because it matches like my everything so good. Go underneath like that. Like literally, are you kidding me? The difference is insane. Then like that. Looks so good. I literally am obsessed with this lip pencil. And then after all of these steps, I go in with my setting spray, which is just the normal e.l.f. one. Personally, I think it does nothing, but I use it. And voila, our makeup is done. Everything's looking great. I take out the little hair clips and just kind of run my fingers through my hair. And that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe I gave you guys some tips and tricks or ideas for your makeup. If you haven't already liked this video yet, go ahead and drop a like and I'll see you guys in my next video.